this is light news. You had Shia LaBeouf up at the... And this is such a great story because I've actually been sitting on this for a while. Pull up the trailer of Shia. Oh, it's in here. Shia LaBeouf, I know a lot of you hate him for his Politicano stuff. I was first introduced to Shia LaBeouf during a movie called, or a TV show called HBO's Project Greenlight. It was a show that Ben Affleck and Matt Damon produced where they picked a director. It was like you sent in your best tape. They picked a director to win. It was like American Idol, and then he had to direct a movie. It was one of Shia LaBeouf's first films. It was called The Battle.
Before even Stevens?
I don't know. It's called The Battle of Shaker Heights. They made the movie on this HBO show, and you got to meet Shia LaBeouf through this show. So everything I know about him is based on that show. It's awful. Jewel still thinks he's like some kid actor.
I kind of like
disgusting.
him. I've got a soft spot for him.
So now, okay, he's producing, he's directing movie. What role did he play in this new movie with him and I'm going to tell you what this is.
I don't know if he's just acting.
He's got to be a producer.
He's like a writer or something.
It seems
like
he
he's involved.
He put this whole thing together, and I can't stomach this. I refuse to watch this movie because, and I think I brought it up when it first came out. It's Shia LaBeouf, and you're not going to believe this. It's Shia LaBeouf. The movie is called The Peanut Butter Falcon. And I'm not kidding. It stars Shia LaBeouf and a legit Down syndrome retarded person. And that's like the second star of the movie. It's like Shia LaBeouf and this retard gallivanting around the countryside. And it's supposed to be like a coming of age movie for this fucking mongoloid. I can't stomach. I said this about Asians. That might have been a stretch. I can't stomach the syndromed. I don't like them. I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel bad for the families. I hate the voice. I hate the look. I hate watching them eat. I mean, my first introduction to one of these R's, which is what I call them. We call them that around here. R's. People get such a soft, oh, how could you say that? Oh, how could you say that? How could I say that a goldfish is shitty? I don't know. Who gives a fuck? How many R's are there out there? They're never hearing this. They can't work the web browser. The families of the R's, I couldn't give a fuck if they're a little down that they made this. And there he is on the screen. I don't care if they're a little down. The doctor warned you. You go, let's just go through with it anyway. He'll be fine. Extort that guy or abort that guy.
This is why we can never have a kid, because you've said enough terrible things.
Oh, yeah, then it'll come out. I would just die if my kid came out lesbian or retarded. Somebody's got to be honest. You can't just keep being like, oh, I don't want to offend 2 moms out of 1,000. I'm fine offending the 3 moms in my area who might have a retarded son. I'm fine with it. They can live with it. If they can look at this monster every morning and kiss his lips when he wakes up, then they can handle, oh, he's gross. And then what? He's going to die? Every R that I'm going to not say the word retard because it's so insensitive. Every R that I've ever come across has got boogery crust all over his lips. He hits. He's not normal. What's the point? I remember saying this on a marathon show about 8 years ago, and there was a bunch of comedians here, and they would not get on board. So imagine how dicey this is now.
Careful, he's going to shoot you in the head.
Whoa, no. I don't want any trouble, mister. I don't want any trouble. Good thing his finger is so fat that it can't even pick its own nose. Imagine how horrible that conversation is now. I just don't get why it's so horrible. It's a defective soul. It's 1 out of 1 billion. Try again. Make a new baby. This thing's walking around like this. And everyone pretends as if it's, a protected species. The guy's got no mind. That's a little harsh for some. I think some people hear this and they go, this is nuts. This is harsh. It's only because no one says it.
I'm even scared to
It's
laugh.
really not. So here is this fucking movie, and then I'm going to show you what happened because Shia LaBeouf really ate his own turds with this one. Listen to this.
2, 1.
Wow. Look at the kickback on that thing. Here's his movie.
There's sheep in this world, and there are wolves in this world.
Sweating up a storm. Do I have a hand
I know
fan?
that you two
Give me a hand
boys are
fan.
just
Oh, wait, I got
two
one.
weary travelers who lost your way. So, we're gonna clean you up right. with a baptism.
That
I'm
guy's
more
smart.
a baptism by fire type.
Okay.
Get to the fucking arm.
Come to my wrestling school and become a badass.
That's what he wants to do with the
Look at
rest
that
of
guy.
his life.
Yes, it is.
Talk about, man, how am I going to buy anything at the concession stand with that guy on the screen? Be sick to my stomach eating my nachos. So, they're at the awards, and they wheel this guy out, like Hannibal Lecter. Shia comes out with him to present an award. Do we have a clip?
Yeah, I think it's in the
I
article.
hope we have a clip, because this is so good. I'll tell you what the article says later. I hope we have a clip here. He's accused. Let's see. I'm going to load this up. I don't want to spoil it. Is this it? Or an ad? We're going to find out. Oh, nope. This isn't a clip. It's one of those where they're going to talk over and play music. Let's see. Yeah. This is horrible. Can we get a real clip or something like that? They do this stuff in the news. Jules thought this was a real clip. The news has to make it their own. They put music. They put text. None of that really works for me. I want the original, the OG clip. It's coming. Wait till you see what Shia LaBeouf's done. I hope I didn't bug you out. If you got a retarded nephew or something, just cut it out of your mind. Emotionally cut that off. It's not going to matter. This doesn't matter. There's 3 of them. All right, let's see. Here they are, and people, in their mind, a retard is like better than anyone. He's better than you. He's better than me. For what? The fact that he was able to stand up without tipping over backwards? You're going to give him a standing O? Here he is. Look at this fucking guy. Watch this.
Short films allow for new voices to be seen and heard without the constraints of budget or permission. I've seen these films, and they are beautiful.
I've seen films. Look at it.
And if you haven't seen it, come see it.
Okay. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, does this guy need to exist? I give him a 1. You could exist. Get a fucking crib or something. Put him in the crib or one of those playpens and give him a rattle and a diaper and leave him there. He don't need to be at the Oscars. So here he is. He can't even read the prompter, and Shia LaBeouf is laughing like, isn't it cute? As if it's a dog. They got a talking dog, and it talks sometimes. Sometimes it clams up. But it is a talking dog. Isn't it wonderful? Now, this is a real R, and you're sitting there smirking because he can't read. What did you think he was going to do? What did you think R meant? You did a whole film with him. You know he can't read. Look.
Come see it.
Bang. Here
How
are the nominees for
so
Best
good.
Live-Action Short Film.
By the way, this isn't a 1-year-old retard. The guy's 45. Maybe sit home and read instead of doing movies. I don't need this guy. I don't need him bagging my groceries, taking up 40 minutes of my... You ever see these guys at Whole Foods likes to hire them? And I go, Jules, do not get in that line. She goes, why? It's an Asian teller. She's going to be quick. I go, but it's a retard bag boy who's going to sit there and talk to, hello, hello. And they actually talk like the bad impression we all do. Watch this. Hello, that's dead on. That sounds like a farce. Really what they sound like. I want them out of my grocery.
I'm nice.
I found out something, too. We got to bring this up. Write down a note about those rheumatoid arthritis cupcakes and who makes them. Remember that Rubicon? Don't tell them now, but we got to tell. All right, watch this. Here's the clip.
Brotherhood.
Oh, okay.
Miriam Jobert. And
so they were announcing that, and then they go back to, they're going to do the, nominees. Then they go back. Listen. Envelope, he's saying. Get it together. You're representing me. Get it together. Look at this guy. He can't open the envelope. He can't do nothing.
The Oscars.
Okay. What purpose does he need to roam our earth?
Look at Shia's face.
Duh, and then Shia's cracking up. What's so fucking funny? You know his brain isn't there.
The Oscars goes to
The Neighbor's Widow.
Would you feel bad for me if I was fucking done up on heroin in a chair, mumbling to myself? No, you go, get this fucking scumbag out of here. But you got a retard who's on the heaviest drug ever, brain disease, and everybody loves them as if they're like celebrities. Listen.
the Oscars goes to.
Great. So there he is. A wonderful man, but look at the article. Wait till you see this bit. Shia got what was coming to him, and I've been, like I said, I've been privately cursing this movie to myself since it came out because of what I just told you. And then look at this. Shia LaBeouf accused of laughing at co-star with Down syndrome at the Oscars. So they are accusing him of making fun of the kid for going, duh.
Even though he's the guy who brought him.
Yeah. Twitter wasn't too happy after Shia LaBeouf laughed while presenting the 2020 Oscars with an actor with Down syndrome. When LaBeouf, 33, took the stage at the theater, the Peanut Butter Falcon co-star Zach, 34, many called him out when he appeared to snicker as the retard struggled to get through the prompted lines. Twitter is divided on whether Honey Boy star was laughing with a friend or making fun of somebody with a disability. So good. I'm glad that you got, they all think you're laughing at the tard. You're the one who wanted the tard.
Yep.
This is all your idea. It's not like he was picked to be in a movie and he's like, who's my co-star? Scarlett Johansson? Actually, it's Robbie the retard. I hope you like it. No, it wasn't like that. Shia LaBeouf goes, I want to do a movie with a tard. I'm going to make tards cool. So, but I'm glad that this is all coming back to haunt him. That's what you get for trying to bring one of them. And nobody wants them. They pretend they want them. Nobody saw that film. It's disgusting to see. It's like if you had, what it's like? It's like if you had a good movie, but then it was people were shitting and showing you their shit and wiping and showing you the paper. People will go, I just don't want to see that. It's a little nauseating for me. There that was. I love that. We did watch those